This Organized Chaos video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Well, the other story to cover is the Chris Hemsworth Taika Waititi thing, which somebody made a fantastic graphic about the whole thing, kind of covering the whole thing.
Some asshole.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so Blundering into Comics or Shitting into Diapers, I can't keep those names straight, is reporting about
it's Shitting into Diapers.
Oh, it's Shitting into Diapers. Okay. Reporting about how Chris Hemsworth is upset with a bastardized version of Thor that Taika Waititi made. And I always thought, I feel like media, some other sources caught on with that story, because I feel like I heard it from a lot of other sources, and I'm like, everything I heard said that Chris Hemsworth enjoyed working with Taika Waititi, so where the fuck is this shit coming from?
And, with this film, on Ragnarok, I guess we fell more in love. We just we managed that we managed to find out that I don't know why I did that. That's a really odd thing when I was talking about we fell in love. That's not quite. That was more a meeting of minds, not a meeting of other stuff. Okay, that's not what I'm
that's
not
the
talking.
Asgardian High One.
Asgardian High One. The Asgardian Erect One.
I mean, I thought the actual thing was just he just, if he wanted to do more Thor, he'd want it to go in a different direction, and I didn't see that as being like Taika destroyed this character, right? No, it's just
you can. It's like I put in the graphic. There's no way that any rational person can misconstrue what. It's not even an ambiguous statement. He's literally names how Thor has had kind of two film arcs this whole time.
Yeah,
right. Mm-hmm. And that there are at least arcs and then tone as well are they're similar 2 films at a time. And he's like, now it's time to do it again. That's basically what, and to take that and to go, oh, he's going out of his way to not talk about Taika Waititi being a piece of shit or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
unreal.
I'm going to go ahead and reverse engineer the graphic you made because, So the original quote, you look at Thor 1 and 2. They're quite similar. Ragnarok and Love and Thunder are similar. I think about reinventing it. I've had such a unique opportunity with Infinity War and Endgame to do very drastic things with the character. I enjoy that. I like keeping people on their toes. It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me invested. I've said this before, but when it comes to too familiar, I think there's a risk at getting lazy because I know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm even invited back. But if I was, I think I would have a drastically different version in tone. Everything. Just for my own sanity. Thor lost his mind, that last one. He's got to figure it out now. That's the Hemsworth quote.
I can see how, I don't think it's reasonable to do so, but I'm starting to see now a little bit better how they took what he's saying. First of all, you have to ignore a big chunk of that in order to even start to misconstrue it the way that they do.
Yeah.
But then Thor lost his mind in that last one. He thinks that's saying something negative about the character in the movie. That's the way they're framing it, I think.
The character.
Right. Yeah. He lost his mind. That was just part of the thing. You know what I mean? Part of it was that he was disconnected, and a little full of himself and didn't have a place. He didn't know what to do with himself. Mm-hmm. And then he found a purpose,
So, Shitting in the Diapers, they report it as, I think you look at Thor and Thor the Dark World, they are quite similar, the actor opined to the host. Ragnarok and Love and Thunder, similar. I think about reinventing him. I think I've had such a unique opportunity with Infinity War and Endgame to do very drastic things with the character. I enjoy that, He added, doing his best to sidestep calling out Waititi's indifference to good storytelling by name. Such an editorial added at the end. Holy shit.
There's literally nothing in that original thing about the quality of storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
or Taika. I don't even know if he mentions Taika Waititi in that original.
In the original quote,
right?
He doesn't. I don't know if in the whole interview he does, but it seems pretty clear to me. He's just saying, hey, we did 2 movies in one tone. We got 2 movies in our tone. If I come back and want to do something different. Okay. That seems fine.
he's played Thor for over a decade.
Mm-hmm. He's the only one with 4 movies.
Yeah.
The MCU.
And there's been like 2 major like arcs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a decade. If I've done anything for a decade, I'd want new and refreshing things too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's natural.
Mm-hmm.
I saw someone here like mention like Thor should get a Logan like style like solid send off, because I'm also like I don't know how much longer like Thor realistically and also like Chris Hemsworth like has left in the MCU,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like and it doesn't have to be like a Logan style, right? Like that's but just I'm alright with like taking it a new direction, especially for like the end of Thor's arc,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
take it a different direction.
I don't know how many more movies he has signed up for, but yeah, I assume we'd be approaching the end of his storyline at some point soon.
Yeah. Either like he gets like another one and that's like his final one, or he like his end is like in one of the next Avengers, like Secret War or something.
Yeah.
Well, another thing about that these guys aren't creative people generally. Like, yes, they technically are creators because they're making content, but like, same thing with that time that Nerdrotic said something about, it was like Heather Antos, I think, had said something about not prioritizing making money in a creative meeting or something like that. That shouldn't be and he took that and twisted it as like, this is why they hate money. They don't like, it's like, no, man, you're not you don't understand the creative mind kind of thing. And so you only see it as money when actual people who are, care about creating things. Yeah, that's obviously part of it. You have to consider it. But like, so yeah, with this, it's like they don't understand or seeming to misunderstand on purpose. I don't know that Hemsworth is essentially an artist. An actor is an artist. He's a fucking good looking artist, but he's an artist. And like, yeah, after you the fact that he's had the opportunity to do all the things with the character that he has is pretty fucking awesome. Like there's, like you said, it's pretty unprecedented really that like he's played the same character, but he's been able to take it in some pretty distinct directions and weave it in and out of other stories and everything. And like, yeah, there's no way to take that as what they're saying.
Yeah.
No.
If you take the story on face value, like I don't think Changing the Diapers would have a story. So they literally have to bastardize the story to make up something.
Starting to sense a pattern with that.
Yeah, I know.
These guys, right?
I know. I wonder if they want to do that regularly, would they? That'd be dishonest. I can't imagine them doing that.
Somebody should speak out about that.
Yeah. Phantom Initiative.
Anyway, hit like and subscribe.
They think order and chaos are somehow opposites and try to control what won't be.
Do you enjoy pain?
Pain don't hurt.